Okay, y'all. So today we got the top 10 upcoming summer 2026 romance anime. Yeah, I think I said that title right. Yeah. I'm hoping personally that it's going to be some adult. You know what I'm saying? Like romance anime. Like they're going to be like the characters are going to be adults. Because we like big grown over here. I know that's crazy to say because they like, but you watch an anime. Anime is like, we can watch anime still because I know I'm going to. But yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna be like some adults. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff for some adults. Because like I say, we grown over here. I want some adult like romance anime. Like involving some adults and stuff. Okay, let me tell you something too. Cause y'all know how I was talking about Yakuza Fiance, and it is good. And I'm like, they need to make another season. They really, really do. But it wasn't until because I didn't watch it, rewatched it like a couple times, since the first time I watched it. But it wasn't until like one of the times that I rewatched it that I realized that the characters, y'all, these big grown looking cartoon characters are supposed to still be in high school. I don't know how I didn't catch this the first time. It'd be like you gotta watch stuff like a couple times you catch something new. Even though this was like right there, but I think I was so engraved in like the whole little Yakuza, you get what I'm saying, like storylines. I'm like, this is something different. Like, okay, right? And then they look grown as hell. I mean, excuse my language, but I'm like, ain't no way these big grown looking cartoon characters is supposed to still be in high school. They look mid to late 20s. Like, what are we talking about? It was like when you watching a regular, you know what I'm saying, like show with like humans or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's not like animated. And let's say what that's Vampire Diaries, right? I remember watching Vampire Diaries when I was still in high school, and the characters look the whole time I'm watching it. I'm not like, even like catching that these characters are supposed to like be in high school or whatever. So when I'm like seeing them go to school and stuff, I'm in the mind frame of like they in college. Ain't like I'm automatically putting them in the mind frame of an adult because they look grown as hell. And then you find out that these are some grown, which they were grown, but they were like adults supposed to be playing like kids in high school or whatever. I'm like, yeah, my bad. I didn't make my CarMax fall. I'm like, yeah, because them now that's starting to make more sense because they look grown, super, super grown. So it's like that, but in reverse for like Yakuza Fiance. You know what I'm saying? Like they look grown. And of course, it's fictional, so they can make them be whatever age or whatever. But they look grown and they supposed to be in high school or whatever. So I'm like, what? Because you know what I'm saying? Like when I be watching like a lot of these like romance anime shows or whatever, I'm automatically putting them in the mind frame like the older characters or whatever. When I'm watching the ones with the older characters or the big characters, I should say, I'm automatically putting them in the mindset of okay, like these like adults, either in like senior year of college or like you know what I'm saying, like a mid, like I say, 20s, late 20s or whatever, going to their 30s or something. Then I'm finding out as I'm watching the show and they supposed to be in like they not in college. These kids is supposed to be in like high school. These characters supposed to barely still be in high school. And I'm like, but yeah, hopefully they got something in here for like I said, the adult audience that wants like some more like mature like storylines going on here. Hold on real quick. Let me get my anime. Let me get my car back. I'm tripping. It's too early. It's too early. Let me get my anime. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it started. Come on, y'all.
I wanted to start this by saying summer 2026 is tamer compared to spring 2026, but I said the same in my winter anime video, and that season we got Love Through a Prism and You and I Are Polar Opposites. Dude, my favorite romance anime. So this time, I'm gonna shut up and bring you the 10 most hyped romance anime of next season. Let's go.
ちゃう。
え？
お茶、あとお菓子。
なんでそんなにこぼしてんの？
寝る。いい高さ。
We're kicking things off with a male nanny because ain't that something original. A regular dude named Itsuki gets swept up in a kidnapping and as a result somehow ends up being hired as the secret caretaker of Hinako, the most perfect and admired girl at one of Japan's most elite rich kid academies. On the outside, she's polished, graceful, and totally untouchable. But behind closed doors, she is a completely helpless girl who can't do basically anything on her own. So Itsuki transfers to the same school under a fake identity just to take care of her every day without anyone knowing. This is like a strange mix of Pet Girl Sakura-sao and Hayate the Combat Butler. But yeah, this is one of those classic hidden identity rom-coms that we've seen before. But here's what makes it work. The gap between Hinako's public persona and her real self is going to be genuinely funny. And I really hope the growing affection between the two feels natural rather than forced. The studio behind this is Brains Base, which has a decent track record and it's coming out in July on Crunchyroll.
そういう約束でどうだ？なんだ、まったく変わらないな。
約束だよ。
Oh my god, we are already having long anime titles this season. Hayato and Haruki were best friends as little kids growing up in the countryside. They played in the mud together, did all the typical tomboy with a boy bestie stuff, until one day they got separated. Years later, Hayato transfers to a new school in the city, and there she is. Except now she's the most elegant and unreachable girl in class, the kind of girl everyone calls a flower on a high cliff. And Hayato's the only one who knows she's actually his old mud wrestling buddy. The twist here is really what sells it, because around everyone else, Haruki plays the perfect, graceful Oju-sama, but Hayato is the only guy who knows her true behavior. This season has a ton of romance anime that mixes concepts from previous anime, and this one seems to have a bit of Tomo-chan as a girl and a swapped gender version of A Star Brighter Than the Sun. It's animated by Project Number 9, which has done its fair share of cute school rom-coms, so I'm really hoping this becomes a fluffy comfort romance anime that's easy to binge.
私、本当の愛を見つけたいの。人間と結ばれた人魚なんていない。
Now, this one's a bit different. Kinema Citrus, a studio behind Made in Abyss and My Happy Marriage, made this as an original anime for their 15th anniversary.
Oh, I watched My Happy Marriage. That was an interesting little, you know what I'm saying, anime show. Like, and it turned out to be like a romance anime show. I was looking for something to watch, and I just clicked on that and ended up watching it. But yeah.
And it draws heavily from The Little Mermaid, but not the Disney version. Think more Hans Christian Andersen where it actually hurts. Clara is a mermaid princess who falls in love with a human prince, makes a forbidden wish, gets tricked into drinking a potion that turns her into sea foam and dies. That's the first episode. Then 200 years later, she's reborn in Lake Biwa in modern Japan, and she has to find her true love all over again. The episode already screened at Anime Central and picked up some solid impressions. Reviewers called it genre fluid, genuinely emotional, and with laugh-out-loud moments alongside the heavier stuff. The art style leans a little more old school, almost like
I was just about to say that. I'm like, is this an old show?
cell animation, which some people will love and others won't, but the story setup is genuinely interesting. I like when anime explores original concepts like these and even explores stories beyond the high school setting. So I'm definitely giving this a go, and you should too.
この物語はアナトリアの大地を熱い風とともに駆け抜け
Heavy on the explore settings beyond the high school setting. Like, come on. Come on. I'm waiting for the ones that's more like Yakuza fiance, you know what I'm saying? Type like stuff, but like with actual like supposed to be adult characters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, so this one comes with some history behind it. Red River, or Sora wa Akai Kawa no Hotori, if you want the Japanese version of it, is a classic shoujo manga that ran from 1995 to 2002, has over 20 million copies in circulation, and won the Shogakukan Manga Award. It's been beloved for decades, and is only now getting an anime adaptation. The story follows Yuri, a regular modern-day girl who gets pulled through a magic puddle and ends up in ancient Anatolia around 1500 BC in the middle of the Hittite Empire. And not for a vacation, an evil queen named Nakia summoned her to use as a human sacrifice. Luckily,
That sound like some Inuyasha type stuff, you know, when Kagome would go through that well in her family backyard or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, she was like going back in time or whatever. Yeah.
a prince named Kale steps in and saves her. Now, I'm not going to pretend this isn't a shoujo through and through. It is, but as a regular romance anime fan, I have to say there is something exciting about finally seeing this legendary manga come to life. The historical setting alone makes it stand out from everything else this season, and I really hope this gives the 90s romance anime vibe, because after watching a ton of old shows like Ranma 1/2 and Mason Ikoku, I really need those 90s romance anime vibes back again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely have to check that one out just for the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Nostalgic little feel of like the whole little, you know what I'm saying? My Inuyasha area. So yeah.
On a spring night in Tokyo, Kakeru, a shy, introverted university freshman who basically gave up on everything, gets dragged to a welcome party by his dorm mate, and there he meets Koharu.
See, they supposed to be in the university. They look younger than the dang characters on Yakuza Fiance. I know that they animated, y'all. Don't start with me. Don't be talking about it's animation. Like, they can make them whatever age. Y'all get what I'm saying, though. Them characters on Yakuza Fiance, y'all drew them real grown. Like, still a good show, though. Y'all, go check out Yakuza Fiance. That is a good show, a good storyline. And I ain't heard no update. I need to start a petition. Y'all. Look, the family is growing over here. The channel is growing. And look, if Yakuza Fiance, it has not came out with another season, by this time our channel, you know, I mean our channel over here, you know what I'm saying, our family over here really get big like that, we gonna start a petition. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna need the writer, you know what I'm saying, and the studio to get it together. Like, please, respectfully.
Blind girl who's laughing, dreaming out loud, and living her life more fully than Kakeru ever has. She can't see, but she wants to launch fireworks one day. He thinks about why she'd chase something she can't even watch, and slowly he starts to realize maybe that question matters more to him than anything has in a long time. Oh yeah, boys, get ready with the tissue boxes, because I could feel this is gonna be one of those anime. Even if it doesn't have a sad ending, it's gonna have a ton of emotional beats. This one even won the grand prize at the GA Bunko Awards, so the source material already has a stamp of quality on it. What I like about this concept is how it's more about two people pulling each other forward. The character designs are pretty cute, so I'm praying to God this is a cute anime instead of a sad one.
Would y'all like somebody, or you know what I'm saying, like, I'm talking about like romantically, like actually get serious with them and date them and stuff if they were blind, like they can't see you? And then it'll be like, how would y'all experience? Because to me, it's like, how would y'all experience a lot of great, you know what I'm saying, beautiful moments together? They can't see. I feel like I will always find myself feeling like real sad for them. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't see. Like, that's sad. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all, like I said, y'all let me know, would y'all actually get romantically involved with somebody that is blind? You know, it's not like, for me, it wouldn't be like, not, you know what I'm saying, wanting to get romantically involved with them because it's like, oh my God, you're blind. It's more so of like I said, I would find myself always feeling like real sad for them because they're blind, like they can't see. You know what I'm saying? And as somebody that can see, I know there's a lot of beautiful things to experience, and that involves you being able to see, you know what I'm saying, out here in the world. So I would just be feeling really bad, really sad for them all the time, like I said, personally, because it's like, you can't, I don't know, like I said, somebody who's able to see, it's like, how can you, I feel like you can't really fully experience and enjoy like all the beautiful things there is to enjoy and fully experience about life when you're not able to actually visually see it too, you know? So it's like your world is like, it's always dark.
お妃候補を育てるための数軍なんだから。
In a kingdom inspired by ancient China, 5 noble clans each put forward a maiden to compete for the crown prince's heart. The favorites to win: Ko Ririn, beloved talent, the obvious frontrunner; the jealous Shu Kaigetsu, who decides to use forbidden magic to swap bodies with her, but the swap doesn't go as planned. Kaigetsu ends up in Ririn's body, which is on the verge of collapse from illness. Meanwhile, Ririn is now stuck wearing the face of a scorned villainess, getting blamed for everything Kaigetsu ever's done. And the two are now completely tangled up in each other's lives and have to work together to survive whatever dark conspiracy is brewing under the palace's surface. Do you love political court intrigue? Do you love complex female protagonists? Do you love a body swap scenario that's actually more interesting than it sounds? Then you're gonna wanna keep an eye on this one. I'm already
That one sounds interesting. That one actually sounds interesting.
loving the plot, and watching Apothecary Diaries has given me a strange addiction to royal court politics romance anime. It's animated by Doga Kobo, yes, the same studio behind Oshinoko, and it's already drawing comparisons to the Apothecary Diaries.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
全部見られてる。
Damn, my boy need to go, he need to go get some sleep. Shoot. Like me, he look tired.
Sasaki is a 45-year-old salaryman who is exhausted, stuck in a draining job, and the one thing that
See, look, I don't be watching this stuff before I come over here and watch it with y'all. I didn't even know he was gonna say that. I'm telling you, see, boy, look like he need to go get some sleep.
What keeps him going is his visits to the supermarket to chat with Yamada, a cheerful young cashier whose smile genuinely makes his day better. One evening, he arrives too late and Yamada's already gone. But behind the store, a woman in a biker jacket named Tayama invites him to smoke with her, and something unexpected starts to grow from there. Yeah, the main characters are adults. No high schoolers, no classroom settings, and honestly, that's exactly what makes this interesting.
Okay. We getting on to something now, okay?
This manga won the Next Manga Award in 2022 in the web category, and it's been praised for being a surprisingly mature romance that actually deals with the kind of loneliness and exhaustion that adults will relate to. I've said this in one of my older videos too. There are only a few adult workplace romance anime that can compete with Rotokoi, so I'm really hoping for a good adult workplace romance anime.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that one out just because it's on, you know what I'm saying, the adult tip to see like what it's really talking about. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
マリエの可愛さに思わず。
イオンはお前たちとは違う。
これではマスターに傷一つつけられませんよ。
だってさ、まだやる？
Oh yeah, my favorite isekai anime is coming back. Remember that office worker who got forced by his little sister to play an otame game? A romance game made for women, until he basically had the whole thing memorized? Remember how he then died and woke up inside that exact game in a world where men are treated like furniture while pretty boys fight over noble ladies? And how instead of just hiding in the background, our guy Leon decided nah, and proceeded to start flipping the entire social order and ended up with the game's original heroine and the villainess. Season 2 is coming in July under Studio NG, with most of the same staff returning. Fans have already been hyped by the updated character designs, which look much closer to the light novel illustrations. Honestly, I didn't have an issue with the OG character designs, but hey, you gotta satisfy the light novel fanbase. The original light novel is fully finished at 13 volumes, so the story has a complete direction to follow. If you already watched season 1 and forgot what happened, which is fair, it's been 4 years, go do a rewatch now.
素人だってティーチャーだってアイドルなれるドリームはフリーダム。
みんなならきっと、いや絶対最高のステージになる。
So for anyone who's missed the first 2 seasons, let me set the scene. Rentaro is a high school guy who has the worst luck in middle school. 100 rejections in a row. So he prays to a god about it, and the god goes, yeah, my bad, that was a mistake. Those 100 girls were all actually your destined soulmates. And the catch? If Rentaro doesn't manage to love each and every one of them, they will die. So this guy is now building up a genuinely enormous girlfriend roster and somehow making it work because he is literally the most dedicated, wholesome harem protagonist to ever exist in anime. Season 3 premieres on July 5th on Byberry Animation Studios, and they're already teasing new girlfriends, including a gardening club member, a junior high 3rd year, and a kendo club president. Like I always said, I've read the manga, it's tons of fun, and I am still wondering how it's going to handle 100 female characters along with their chemistry. This season is supposedly adapting the Idol arc, and I'm really looking forward to that and all the anime.
Right. like that's 100 like reoccurring characters they gotta keep. Yeah, that is interesting. I don't see myself giving this one a watch though, to be honest. So
references it's going to make.
クリスマス家で二人きりときたらこれはもうこれはさすがにもうロマンティック展開深い
Another one of my favorites is coming back. Remember Suzuki? Loud, energetic, always going with the flow even when she didn't feel like it. And Tani, the quiet guy who just says exactly what's on his mind no matter what. Remember when season 1 aired just this past January 2026? It was immediately praised for being a genuinely charming and wholesome school romance. Well, they're already coming back in July. Same year, that's how confident the production committee is in this show. Season 2 is premiering July 5th on MBS and TBS, with Crunchyroll streaming it worldwide. The trailer shows more focus on the side couples, Yamada and Nishi, Taira and Azuma. So this season looks like it's expanding the world beyond just Suzuki and Tani. Season 1 was really wholesome, and both Suzuki and Tani became one of my favorite couples. It's the kind of show that instantly fixes your mood. If you haven't watched season 1 yet, there are 12 episodes and you can finish them before the summer premiere.
alright, well I guess that's it. Shoot, y'all let me know which ones y'all gonna watch. I know I'm gonna watch the my bad. The one I'm gonna have to go back. Obviously, after this, I'm gonna go back and see like what was the actual, names of these shows, so I can like find time to squeeze into my schedule to watch it or whatever, which is usually gonna be when everybody is asleep and don't need nothing from me. But I know I'm gonna watch the one where the girl went back in time. Right, it was the girl, right? The main female character. Yeah, the girl went back in time, like I said, to like the little medieval era or whatever, for that little nostalgic Inuyasha feel, my day one A1. And then also the little royalty one. Yeah. Yeah, where they kind of like switch bodies. I know I'm watching that one too. Let me see. It's just those two, huh? I think that I'm really interested in watching. Oh, and the one where the guy, the tired looking man be visiting the convenience store. He said that one did pretty good. So I'm gonna check that one out too. And yeah, this one right here. Yeah. What's the name of this one? Try not to go back too far. Yeah, behind the supermarket, smoking with you. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely watch that one. Hey, little side note too. For all my fellow adults out there, and I'm gonna say, look, possible, yeah, fellow adults, young adults, older adults, whatever. People going into adulthood, because really y'all ain't got no business smoking either, but we know y'all be sneaking and smoking. Man, put them cigarettes down. Put them cigarettes down. They are not good for you. Stop smoking. It's not good for you, y'all. You can do it. Put the cigarettes down. It's just a little side note. I know you like what this got to do with the little anime list, but I'm just saying, because they right there smoking. Put them cigarettes down. They're not good for you. Throw them away. Yep. Just go ahead. Make that your last cigarette. You don't have to smoke the whole pack in like 1 hour. Just leave it alone. But yeah, I'm going to definitely check that one out. I think that was pretty much it for the ones I wanted to check out. Yeah, this one right here. What's the name of this one? Okay, yeah, though I am an inept villainess. Yep, that one. What's the name of that one, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was it for the ones that I'm pretty much interested in checking out. And this one right here, what's the name of this one? Let me make sure. Go back. I'm kind of looking at this one too. Look interesting too. The one where it's like the animation looks old. I keep going too far. Red River. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, look like I'm gonna check that one out too. It's gonna take forever, to be honest. Because tell me why I'm still not done watching I'm always forgetting my words. That what? This one start getting on my nerves. I swear that mom brain ain't no joke. What is the name of the show? Y'all, what is the name of the show? The Bleach spinoff. What's the name of it? Hold, I gotta get it now. Cause now I'm finna look. I'm about to get irritated. Cause I'm always forgetting what I wanna say. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta literally type into Google Bleach spinoff. Hold on, spinoff. Why is loading so slow? Let me get off the Wi-Fi. Oh my God, it is literally loading so slow for some reason. Oh, there you go. Burn the Witch. Yes. Tell me why this show literally only got 3 episodes. I watched episode 1 and I have not been able to finish it and go ahead and finish watching and start, you know what I'm saying, watching episode 2 and 3. Because I swear it's always something to do. It always be something to do around here. But yeah, I'm going to finish it. And so far, it looks interesting. Like I said, like, I'm going to support it just because, like, you know what I'm saying, it's something to do with, like, Bleach, you know. But I'm going to be honest. I was watching it like, okay, I'm thinking that, because they supposed to be in Soul Society West, right? So I'm thinking that, like, okay, it's going to be kind of like the same type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Like dealing with hollows and stuff like that, but with different main characters in a different, you know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, place or whatever. Man, I get on, I get done. I'm watching, as I'm watching, not even when I get done, but as I start watching episode 1, I'm seeing like this is a completely different thing. Like they really trying to, Kubo really trying to, you know what I'm saying, like switch it up, you know, merging, I guess, like some old like worlds or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? They dealing with dragons over there. Yeah, yeah. I think I talked about this on like a previous little anime, you know what I'm saying, Monday, but yeah, technically I know it's Tuesday today, but y'all know how we get down. You know, we gonna pretend it's still Monday over here. Go pretend it's still Monday over here, okay? So yeah, but yeah, that one that caught me off guard because I expected something else completely, and now you know what I'm saying. As I'm watching, I'm saying, okay, they dealing with dragons and stuff over here. But either way, you know, I'm still gonna support it. I'm still gonna watch it or whatever. But yeah, so it's gonna definitely take me a minute to get to and get through these other like shows. You know what I'm saying? As far as these new romance shows coming out or whatever. But yeah, y'all, let me know which ones y'all gonna watch. That's gonna be it for today. To be honest, I'm about to go ahead and hop off of here, you know, because I gotta get ready to hop in the shower. My alarm ain't about to go off until like another hour or so. But yeah, I gotta get ready to hop in the shower, get myself ready for the day before my family wake up and stuff, you know. But y'all go ahead and I say y'all go ahead. Like I'm giving y'all permission. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all have a good day today. I hope y'all had a good day yesterday. Don't forget, I post Monday through Friday. And for specific uploads, check that in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I put it in the comment section. But if I don't put it in the comment section, I definitely always have it in the description section. Okay, y'all, my bad. I'm silly, but yeah, I'm about to go ahead and hop off here, y'all. Bye.